So the Battle Pass in Diablo 4. Should I even consider getting the Battle Pass for the new season? What is going to be the benefit that I am going to get for the Battle Pass? And do I actually need the Battle Pass to access the seasonal contents? All of those questions, I am going to answer them as brief as I can on this video, not to waste your time, like always. So the main question, do I actually need the Battle Pass to access the seasonal contents? No, you don't. The Battle Pass is just going to give you, more than anything else, it's just going to give you cosmetics. But also there is a free Battle Pass that is going to contribute to your journey on the seasonal realm for your new character that you're going to do. Now, there's going to be a whole bunch of new stuff that you are going to be able to experience on the new season content, and I do have a different video for that, so I'll have that on the video description. For now, we're going to be focusing on the Battle Pass, and what is it that I am going to get with the Battle Pass? Is it really worth purchasing the Battle Pass, and all of that stuff. So basically, right here you have the compared version of the Battle Passes. There's 3 different Battle Passes. The free Battle Pass, which is just going to be accessible for every single one, provided that you make a new seasonal character. Then we have the premium Battle Pass, and then finally we have the final, which says the best value. I do not think that is the case. It says that it's an accelerated Battle Pass, which is basically the basic premium Battle Pass, but it's just going to have 20 tiers that are going to be skipped through. So the free Battle Pass things that it is going to have, that's just going to be Smoldering Ashes. We're going to be focusing on Smoldering Ashes a little bit later on in the video, but the thing is that it's also going to have some little bit of armor transmog, but do not expect for this thing to be really that huge of a boon. It's most likely just something to entitle you to get the actual premium Battle Pass. The premium Battle Pass, though, it's going to have the skins, pretty much the actual thing. It's going to have 2 skins for different characters, although this is a little bit of a tricky thing as well. It says they are promising that you are going to have like 20 skins into value from the Battle Pass, but that is not actually true. As you can see right here, the skins that you are going to get from the Battle Pass, these are the skins that you are going to get from the Battle Pass. And there are basically just a little bit of a different variations between all of them and all the classes, but it's all just the very same armor on all of your different classes. So when they say that there's different versions and that you're going to get 5 skins in value, it's just one skin with slight variations. It's just that do not be misguided by this. I want to be very clear and very transparent about all of this for you in the event that you actually do want to purchase all this thing. And also, I do not think that they have been being clear in here, but there's an awoken version of this thing. So the awoken version of this thing is just going to be the maximum reward that you're going to achieve to the maximum end of the Battle Pass, and it's just going to be this very same specific armor set, but with a little bit more details. Maybe it's going to have neon things, it's going to be shiny, it's going to be that much of a over the top, but it's still going to be the very same armor. So when they are telling you that you are going to have 2 different armor sets, I'm guessing this is a little bit of a stretch, but this is what we know, that this is what they have said. I do not think that's the case. I think that it's just going to be the basic cold iron armor, which is this one, and then the upgraded version of the cold iron armor, which is going to be the awoken version of the armor, but it's not 20 cosmetic armor. I'm sorry, it's not 10 different armor sets. It's just going to be 1 and 1 upgraded one for all of your characters. So you have to be very sure that that's what you want. And then we're also going to have cosmetics for our mounts. We're going to have cosmetics, we're going to have brand new mounts, and lots of emotes. If you're into that, then that's something that you are going to be able to have access to. There's also probably it's going to have backpacks and whatnot, so there's also going to be skins for the weapons, as you can see right here. And this actually that I'm actually quite interested in, because I think that the lack of variety on weapons in Diablo 4, it's a little bit of concerning, but this is something that I'm actually quite interested in. That said, you can also earn premium currency. The premium currency that you are going to be able to earn from this Battle Pass, you are going to be able to use it on the store. Now the question arises, since we have the different versions of battle passes in different games, this is not the first experience that we have right now with a battle pass, and since they do manage to some extent a little bit this battle pass similar to different other games, what they do is that the currency, in-game currency that you have in your battle pass, it's just going to be more than enough for you to save that in-game currency, and then once they roll the next season pass, which is going to be the battle pass number 2, maybe you already have enough savings for in-game currency to be able to purchase that new battle pass. Well, no. They clearly said this is official. The currency that you're going to get from this battle pass, it is just not going to be enough to grant you the next battle pass for free, so to speak. It is going to be currency that you are going to be able to use on the store, on the in-game store, but it's just not going to be enough for you to be able to purchase the next battle pass for the next season. Now let's talk about all of this stuff that this thing is going to have. Most of these things is going to be free. This is, now that we have established what is the premium battle pass going to have, and if it is in your interest to purchase, let's talk about the battle pass on itself and the things that every single player, moving forward, this is things that every single player is going to have access to. Want to be very clear in this specific point, not to be any kind of confusions. Every single player that makes a new seasonal character is going to have access to this thing. So, Smoldering Ashes. The Smoldering Ashes are going to be free rewards that you are going to get on the Battle Pass, and these Smoldering Ashes, they are going to be used to purchase favors. The favors are going to yield you in-game stuff, like experience, being able to level up faster your character, gold earning, so you're going to get richer that much faster, salvage materials, and all in all of those Smoldering Ashes, you are going to be deciding where do you want to spend them, what do you want to have first, but this is just going to enhance your overall experience, and it's going to make leveling, upgrading, getting money that much faster, so that it won't feel as sluggish as it used to be on the Eternal Realm. This is trying to alleviate a little bit that concern that a lot of players have, that they are going to have to make new characters for the seasonal content. That is still true, but they are making some little changes in here for it to be more approachable, for things to go faster, for things to go smoother, and also do have in mind that the renown that is going to be carrying from the Eternal Realm is going to be the one from Authors of Lilith and the one from Exploring the World. The rest of the stuff, the dungeons, the side quests, the fortresses, you still need to have to make all of that. But yeah, now how do I upgrade my battle pass? There's going to be two main different things that you are going to be able to do to upgrade your battle pass. There's going to be one main story quest line that is going to be introduced on Season 1, which is the one for corruption. There's going to be new characters, and this new journey that you do through your story, this is going to earn you levels and challenges that you are going to be able to then use to upgrade your battle pass. That is going to be one thing. And then by doing just regular exploration of the world, doing regular activities of the world, that is going to yield you as well the experience to improve your battle pass. But it has to be the specific challenges that you're seeing on the screen right now. They may be daily challenges, they may be weekly challenges. It's just that what you want for you to understand, and this is something that I have been seeing in forums and stuff like that as well, that just by playing regularly the game, the battle pass is going to level up. Yes and no, that is not entirely true. Your battle pass is going to level up with your side activities, provided that they are challenges that you are seeing right here, and you're completing challenges like you see right here. So for example, playing a dungeon, it's a regular activity, but not every dungeon is going to yield you experience for your battle pass. The experience that you are going to get from the battle pass by doing side activities from completing a dungeon is basically going to be when the battle pass requires for you to complete a dungeon. That is how you're going to level up. And then finally, now that all of that has been explained, the challenges and milestones of the endgame. This is something recurrent in every single Blizzard game, and this is something that we have also seen on the base Eternal Realm of Diablo. The base Eternal Realm of Diablo, the endgame side activities, really hard side activities that we have right now, I would say that it's over Lilith and going beyond the 50 capstone for the Nightmare Dungeons. Going beyond 50, it's just really not that worth it. It's just for players that want to have the achievement, the personal challenge, and the accomplishments of being able to clear more and more and more difficult stuff. But beyond 50, there's pointless. You shouldn't be doing nightmare dungeons that are just beyond 50. Just if you want to be trying out new builds, if you want to be challenging yourself. And over Lilith as well, it's a content that you are going to get a title if you actually defeat that little thing. The same thing is going to have in here. It's going to have maybe dungeons, there's going to be maybe a boss, but to have in mind that this is going to be very difficult content that is going to yield you probably with a title. People, you are going to be able to show off this title that you are going to get from this to different players, and it's going to be just a testament of the accomplishment of the most dedicated players, because then again, like I said, it's going to be very difficult players that not all of the gamers are going to be willing to do. This is just going to be for the most hardcore gamers, as you can see with Uber Lilith right now. And that is basically everything that you need to know about the Battle Pass. And if you actually want to purchase the Battle Pass, what are you going to get from the free Battle Pass and whatnot? If you like the content and like it, be super appreciated. And also you today, you're a gorgeous and beautiful person. You are indeed a gorgeous and beautiful person. I will be seeing you goddamn gorgeous and beautiful people. Remember to like the video, subscribe to the channel before you close the door. And goodbye.